Hey, Lion family. It's Coach Allen here. Just want to touch base with you guys about a few things. I'm still going to go over like it's the first day meeting. So you can see on my screen one of my favorite sayings. You've got to do your own push-ups. And what we mean by that before we get into anything about football is I can set you up with a great game plan. Your coordinators can give you a great game plan. Coach Evans can give you the best workout in the world. You can even go spend money and buy the best supplements in the world, the best equipment, the best trainer. But at the end of the day, you've still got to do your own work. You've still got to do it. You've got to do your own push-ups. All right? So that kind of ties into the very first meeting we're going to have. All right? So 2020 Lions football. Nothing's going to change from me, from the way we coach or what we believe in. Number one, tough people win. We're proving that every day. If you're watching The Last Dance, which I hope you are, tough people win. That's what they talk about. When the Bulls went up against the Pistons, they lost the first 3 years because the tougher team won. And then when they got in the weight room and got serious about it and then started taking the appropriate steps, they started winning. So that ties into the next thing. If a man will not work, he shall not eat. 2 Thessalonians 3:10. Again, as long as I'm the head football coach at the King's Academy, those two things are going to remain the focal point of our football team. Tough people win, and if a man will not work, he shall not eat. Okay? We've been meeting with the leadership team, and I'll roll out some of our standards and our procedures and things like that in a follow-up meeting. This meeting, I'm going to hopefully be less than 10 minutes. All my little videos are hopefully going to be less than 10 minutes to keep you engaged and go through. But base team rules. Here we go. Number one, be a great teammate. Bottom line, you add value to the football team by being a great teammate. Okay, you've got to help pick up other people. We're going to talk about sweeping the shed. Leaders on our football team have got to do the heavy lifting. We got away from that in 2019, but 2020, that's going to be a point of emphasis that the leaders are going to lead by putting the heavy weight and the heavy burden on their shoulders and carrying the load. Okay, number two, do right. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You've got a choice to make every day. Be a great teammate. You have a choice. Do right. You know what's right. You know what's wrong in the classroom. You know what's right and you know what's wrong in the cafeteria. You know what's right. You know what's wrong in the weight room, on the football field, in the hallways, at home. You know. So do right. Next one, be on time. That's my fault from 2019. I was way too lax. Be on time. There will be consequences. Next one, simple, no cursing. Hey, if you do, a quick reminder, something quick, burpees, a sprint or something, and then we're on to business. But, no cursing. Don't criticize, all right? We're here to build up, and we're going to tie that into the next one. Be an encourager. So there you go. Be a great teammate, do right, be on time, no cursing, don't criticize, and be an encourager. Add value to this football team. Things that I like. Here's the cheat sheet to Coach Allen. Number one, be coachable. All right? Yes, sir. No, sir. Listen, take notes. Pay attention. Listen. Make no excuses. Own it. Own everything about it. Own the situation. Don't pawn off your problems on somebody else. Don't pawn off your shortcomings on another person. Own what happened. Own your stuff. Own your mistakes. Own your responsibility. Make no excuses. Be a team player. Give great effort in the weight room, in the practice field, in the conditioning, in the meetings. Give great effort. Focus on the task at hand. No matter what you're doing, give great effort at the task at hand. All right? And then maintain class and poise. Be a winner and leader in everything you do. Maintain class and poise. All right? Basic team guidelines. Here we go. When school's back in session, meetings are going to start at 3:15. Be in the room, dressed in workout gear, ready to go. If you need to get taped, we're going to change some things around. Starters are going to get taped earlier because everybody that's that's a dude that's a starter, you got to get taped first. The guys that aren't starters, you'll get taped afterwards and hurry up. All right. Missed practices will have punishment runs. Late practices will have punishment runs. The trainer can exempt you from practice. That's the only person. If you're injured, and again, this one's on me, I'll own it. If you're injured, you are still in gear of the day. You're not in school clothes. You're in red shorts and workout gear if you can't have pads on because of an injury. Otherwise, you're in pads, you're in gear, and you're adding value. Detentions will not be tolerated. All right? First punishment will be you. Second punishment will be team. Mistakes on the field are okay. Poor effort is not. I will not tolerate you not giving great effort. The locker room and your locker area must be clean and organized every day. All right, we did a good job of that last year, but we can definitely do better. Okay, meeting guidelines. Be early. Headwear off, feet on the floor, cell phones off and put away. Have all the appropriate materials you need, be it the electronic devices, your winner's manual, a notebook, pencil, etc. Respect the presenter, whether it's another team member, coach, or athletic department representative or guest. Focus on every word in every moment of the video. Take copious notes. All right? Take copious notes. And then ask questions courteously and when appropriate. And then bottom line, hopefully you can see that. A winning performance in the meeting room is important as it is on the field. Okay? So guys, that's pretty much it for the first meeting. Make sure you're paying attention. So we can't do all the stuff right now in the meeting room like we would in normal spring ball. So we're going to make some changes. Okay? So again, we're making changes, and what we're going to use is we're going to utilize the Moodle platform. Every one of you should be enrolled in varsity football. Click on it. I'm not sure exactly how yours is going to look compared to mine, but the first part you can see I have some things up for you guys, some videos. Our 2019 Winners Manual, 2020 still not done yet. And then I'm going to break it down weekly just like you should be used to in your classes. So this week, you have some jobs to do. And I'm not putting up with you guys not doing this stuff. I don't know if you're not getting text messages, but I'm getting about 80% of you guys to respond to everything. But there's a 20% that's not. And if you're not all in on this football team, even during this time, I've got to move on. You know, I've got 57 kids saying they want to play football, and we're gonna get after it. So this week you have 3 things to do really, and then we'll get it really 4, but 3 things for me. Number 1, and these are online submissions. Define what winning the day means to you. And then 3 metrics you personally need to measure on your betterment to get better as an athlete, to get better as a person. And then your goals and your why you chose these goals for 3 personal goals, 3 athletic goals, and 3 team goals. I want you to put some time and effort into those things. And then offensive install. We've got 4 videos for you to watch. We've got inside zone, stick, veer, and speed out, 63 outs for you to watch. So we're going to be utilizing this platform, and I'm meeting with some leaders weekly, and I'll be rolling out more stuff for you guys. Okay? All right, guys. Hey, love you. Wish we were on the field today going through drills, but what we got to do is we got to adjust, adapt, and overcome. All right? See you guys.